Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and today we are going to be checking the Sublety changes. They are very good. We are back, let's say, only from changes, of course. Tuning can still be in the ups and downs, we don't know about that. But first of all, before as always, do remember to check the sheet that we have for Sublety. It's going to be, of course, updated as things come. And then let's go into the data itself for Sublety. As I said before, also we had some initial changes. They were kind of bad for the idea that we have of the spec. Now they have walked back some of them. Shadowcraft is not dead now. And as I said before, of course, do remember initial changes, some changes more. There can still be more changes. But this seems like a baseline of power that they want more to get. So Shadow Techniques, less energy, more energy, whatever. We don't really care about this because it's not that important, to be honest, because it's out of dance things, and inside of dance we already have enough. Deepening Shadows has changed place. I'm going to show you later where it is. Goremaw's Bite has changed quite a bit. Now has an initial hit, then a bleed, and makes so 10% of the damage is going to be split over these three targets. So we get kind of a little bit of a funnel effect with Secret Technique and Black Powder in theory, of course. Also, we need to check if Nimble works and also other things. Now, Shadowcraft is kind of back to its initial prowess for combo points. They kind of deleted it before, like 75% to 80% nerf, and now it's going back to that. They did see that the additional combo point was very important. Additional energy is whatever, we really didn't need it. And also we were overcapping quite a bit anyway, so the extra 50% that you see here, it's also not going to affect us much. Then we have the first dance that lasts 1 second more, making it even better in Mythic Plus and in places where you can get some effect of this. Not going to change a lot of things, but lethality also adding the things from assassination that we don't really look at, but if you want you can check out some content for that. And now lethality, it seems to work with Goremaws, but Goremaws is very weird in that we have to check kind of everything that worked with it or not. So we need to see if the lingering things work, if all of the shadow amps from the hits are going to work. The additional lashes thingy, they are not that strong, to 80% is nothing crazy. But because it's shadow damage, you also need to check if Veil Touched and DB work on it. Same thing with the bleed. Does it get converted to shadow? Does it not? Doesn't award combo points anymore, but it seems that it is using some shadow techniques for some reason. And then the repeat damage, same thing. Is it working with our amps, with our apex amp, with other things? And now let's go into the game itself. Now let me show you the new talent tree. So this is trying to ignore totally the talent composition. This is not like something that you would play or anything. I just move things around so you can look at them. So first dance, now it's a capstone, a little bit stronger than before, going from 3 seconds to 4 seconds. It's kind of like a 30, 20 something percent increase, quite noticeable. Was already decent in Mythic Plus. Finality and Dark Brew are things that we can still get. The Rotten is also a thing that we will get with Deathstalker Storm shenanigans. But now the important thing is deepening shadows instead of being in the middle. Now it's at the side. And now Goremaw gets its place. Same thing with first dance that is not over here. And lingering shadow is the thing for the new tier set. And the only way to get it is get Goremaw before, so it's going to kind of, let's see, an obligatory talent. And of course, if you don't know how lingering shadows works, when you end dance, you have that buff to backstab and shuriken storm. And with the tier set, the 4 set makes it so it also works with eviscerate and black powder. making it, of course, if you, for example, come here to the dummies, I'm going to show you two of the things that are kind of, let's say, bugged or something like that. So first of all, let's get some chicken technique here. My bars and everything is kind of messed up. So now we have 5 of them. And now let me get this, for example, over here. I'm going to click it because 4 is kind of whatever. And as you can see, for some reason, it is getting on that. Now, for other things, as you can see, it does have the dot. And it's hitting the 3 targets. So that is something cool that you can see. But of course, we don't want to actually take those things. It's still coded as a builder, when of course it is not a builder. Now, for other things that you may want to see, now we have, for example, going over here, you see my shadow dance. We move faster, anything. And then we get lingering dark, lingering shadow. You can see it's going down. And remember that you can still go inside of the... See, we are still getting lingering shadows things. Now, for that, same thing as before, when we go outside of the second dance, we also get the lingering shadows, and of course it decays. So those are kind of the initial changes. They are very good changes. Tuning is still not something that we kind of care, or it doesn't matter that much. If you checked the raid checks and things like that, also all of our energy and talents were bugged. So there was no way to kind of see the performance. Of course, this weekend there will be more tests, and then you can see Sublety play a little bit stronger. If you want, for now, I think the baseline is that Starker is a little bit stronger than Trickster. Get to that 1100 haste, and then use one of the super good trinkets like the heart, this one, and the venomous whatever it's called. This one does a lot of damage, and this one is just a big stat stick. When you use it in your cooldowns, you also get a lot of agility. That's everything. Have a nice day, and I will see you on the next video.